Is it too late to buy Cardano? Well, the obvious answer is no, it's not too late. But the question then becomes, how much higher can Cardano go? How much potential is there actually left in this asset by the end of the cycle? And what are the catalysts that could drive excitement in Cardano? Well, we've got that and more in today's video, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. The price of Cardano recently has been on an absolute tear, and congratulations to all the Cardano holders. Now, I do not currently hold Cardano. Last cycle, made a bunch of money off Cardano. It's like a 50x or something like that. It was beautiful. Beautiful. Okay? Been a big fan of Cardano. I've had criticisms. We got more on that in a second. But you cannot argue with price. Okay? You cannot argue with price. And the price is up 260 freaking percent, dudes. Holy cow. What an incredible rally here for Cardano. Of course, holders will be celebrating. We are still, though, 62% under the previous all-time high for Cardano, which is a long way to go. So even if you just look at, I'm going to run Cardano back from the current price up to the previous all-time highs, well, you have another 200% rally ahead of you just to get back to those previous all-time high prices. From the current price back up to the previous all-time high, basically exactly 200%. So, yes, a lot of fuel left in the tank, but you're not here for a 200% move. You want something bigger, which we have that price prediction here for you in a minute, okay? But I'd just like to point out here as well that Cardano, the asset here, is really just breaking out of this incredibly big accumulation zone right here, okay? So this is huge accumulation zone. We've just broken out. We've just broken out, okay? Now's not the time to go mega bearish on Cardano on week 2 or week 3 of the breakout. Chances are there's a lot more room left in this move. Look back here in 2021 at how the breakout went, okay? You can see huge moves happened and then huge moves kept happening, okay? That's what tends to happen on these very large breakout moves for these big cap assets. Now, we've had beautiful TA on this as well. Back on the week of November 11th, we came up to hit the first major area of price resistance for Cardano, which was the yearly highs. We blasted beyond that the week following, coming up to basically the next major area of price resistance right here around $1.20 or so. Okay, so that's where we hit the next area of resistance. You can see here that candle wicked right up there at about $1.15, almost hitting perfectly that resistance zone. Moving up from here, obviously want to see the next area of resistance taken out at $1.20 and for the price to continue higher. Any pullbacks to the yearly high around 80 cents would probably be great zones for entries for those of you who are late and sidelined and looking for a position to get into Cardano. That would be an interesting area for you to do so, okay? A retest of the previous yearly high, okay? So around 80 cents. If we break, when we break, I should say, above this $1.20 level, the next major areas to watch out for right here. This is a very significant zone. You can see how many times we saw the price act as resistance here around the $1.60 zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, okay, in this weekly time frame. So very powerful area at $1.60. So if you can flip that $1.20, $1.60 becomes the next big target. After that, we don't have any really super strong levels. Maybe you could argue $2.30. And then, of course, previous all-time high at a $3.16 before you go into price discovery, okay? RSI here on the weekly has finally entered the overbought territory, but a reminder, it can be overbought for quite a long time, okay? Back in December 2020, it entered into overbought territory, and then it stayed there for 20 weeks. It stayed overbought for 20 weeks, man. Okay, and we're 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in. Now, past performance does not indicate future performance, obviously, and just because that happened then doesn't mean that's going to happen now. Okay, but it's interesting food for thought, right? You can also look at the MACD, where we've got a beautiful uptrend starting on the MACD, but it's only down here around the 0.1, and you can see previously that has a lot of potential to go much, much higher on the weekly MACD. Let's just put it that way, okay? Hey, real quick, if you're a cryptocurrency trader, you got to check out BitUnix. This is the best place to be trading crypto, whether you want to trade futures contracts or just spot altcoins, they got you covered. And it's a no KYC exchange, which means that you can come over here and do all the trading that you want with no KYC. That means you can enjoy your privacy while trading over here on BitUnix. And they have an insane deal on right now. You'll find a link for this down below in the description of this video. So if you deposit $50, you get $5. You deposit $1,000, you get $100. $2,000, you get $200 back, which is an awesome deal. And then depending on how much you trade, you can get up to 6 Solana back, okay? So you can enjoy those sweet no KYC privileges, as well as getting some great deposit and trading bonuses exclusively when using that link. So step 1, use the link. Step 2, put your deposit in, claim your free USDT, do some trading, and then claim your free Solana, okay? Check it out, link down below. Now, you know I've had my criticisms of Cardano, but I've never hated Cardano. I'm a big fan of Charles Hoskinson. I love what they do. We've made great money off Cardano in the past, and I've had some real criticisms of their network metrics, right? For example, blockchain deck volumes as of November 19th, okay? Cardano down here, just $13.3 million, which considering the mega market cap of Cardano right now of $37 billion or whatever is pretty damn small, okay? Now, I don't just trash Cardano, so all the haters out there, just chill out for a second. I trash my Ethereum bags all the time, okay? I trash plenty of my bags. You have to be open and be able to criticize and realize the shortcomings of any asset that you're investing in here, okay? It's something to keep in mind. But we are in that season where those things don't matter so much. Where you can see they mattered on Solana. Solana had all the hot coins. Solana has the massive DEX volumes, the huge amounts of on-chain transactions, and Solana's hit a new all-time high already. Whereas Cardano's still 60% below because we didn't have that hype building for Cardano all year, or the last year and a half, like Solana has. Okay? Cardano's got to play catch up now. I'm sure DEX volumes will start going up and all that stuff as people pay more attention to Cardano, and everyone's getting rich by holding their Cardano, so they start gambling with it on meme coins and stuff like that. It becomes a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy. But there is some big news, some big catalysts that can see the price of Cardano go higher. Cardano becomes an A asset, joining Bitcoin and Ethereum as the only occupants of the elite group. This is according to Wise Ratings. So they only got 3 assets that have an A: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and now Cardano. Make of that what you will. Ripple and Cardano tease major move, okay? So Charles has been talking to the guys at the Ripple Foundation. He's been talking to, well, the Stellar Lumens dude as well, Jed McCaleb. We've got Bitcoin layer 2 stuff now happening with Cardano, right? So big things are happening in the Cardano ecosystem. Major partnerships with some of the biggest market cap coins in all of crypto. Charles, the beard stays on, man. He's over there. He's talking to people. He's making deals, okay? And that matters. Oh, naked together in a float tank. All right. Yeah. Oh, Cardano, right. So Cardano might join the spot ETF race, according to you today. And of course it's going to. Obviously, we're going to get a Cardano ETF. We're going to have a Stellar Lumens ETF, an XRP ETF, Cardano ETF, Avalanche ETF. Cardano ETF, 100% going to come at some point probably in 2025, okay? So just keep that in mind. We're going to see all kinds of altcoin ETFs coming. It's going to be absolutely silly at some point. And Charles Hoskinson confirms he's talking with U.S. lawmakers. He wants to be an instrumental and key part of future crypto reforms in the USA, which is going to put a lot of attention on Cardano. Now, there's been rumors that President-elect Trump is going to be removing capital gains tax from American cryptocurrencies. So arguably you could say that's Bitcoin because Bitcoin mining in the USA. But then the rest of it, well, what are American crypto companies? Ripple, XRP, Stellar Lumens, Hedera Hashgraph, Cardano. If that's the case, you can see massive benefit for Cardano in that situation. Now, how high can the price go? I know what you're saying. That's all great, internet man. Now tell me about the price prediction. How rich am I going to get by holding my Cardano and selling it perfectly at the top? Good luck on selling perfectly at the top, by the way. Almost nobody does that. One guy, put it in perspective. One single person is going to perfectly sell the exact top price. Just one. And it's probably not going to be you. Okay? So keep that in mind. You should be booking profits on the regular, laddering out of positions, et cetera, okay? Or just when you have life-changing money on the table, for the love of God, change your life, man. Okay. That being said, how high can the price of Cardano go? Probably a lot damn higher, okay? And I know that I have my criticisms regarding the fundamentals, DEX volume and stuff like that, daily on-chain transactions, et cetera, but we're in a season right now where this stuff doesn't really matter. It's about attention, it's about hype, which of course crypto is really always about, and right now Cardano is getting the attention and the hype. So that provides a window where the price can run real hard, real fast, as you are seeing now, up 260% in 3 weeks' time, okay? So where can we run to? How high can it go? This is just a simple Fibonacci-based prediction, but we also have some interesting data to back that up, okay? So look here. Previous all-time high, $3.16 or whatever. Bear market low, 21 cents. Currently 5x up for anybody who perfectly bought the bottom, obviously. But how high can it go? Well, if we go up to the 1.618 Fibonacci line, that's $4.80, okay? So this is assuming we're gonna take out all-time highs, okay? We're gonna go back over $3.16. We're gonna start putting in new highs for Cardano. $4.80 becomes target number one. Target number two at the 2.618 Fibonacci line becomes $7.70. And the big number, the probably biggest number I would imagine we could realistically see for Cardano this cycle, $10. That's it, 10 bucks. Now that ain't bad, okay? Perspective, that ain't bad. Now, I know people are gonna say, dude, you're being too bearish. It's gonna go to $100 this cycle. All these kinds of numbers start coming out, okay? But a $10 Cardano, what kind of market cap situation are we looking at there? Okay, let's try to think about this. So, market cap dominance of Cardano. We're currently at 1.12%. So Cardano makes up 1% of the total cryptocurrency market cap, all the coins combined. 1% of that's Cardano. At the height, peak top of the previous cycle, Cardano dominance got up to 4.4%. And it didn't even have smart contracts yet. Now it's got smart contracts, so ready to go. Now, current market cap of Cardano is $37 billion. So if a lot of assumptions here, okay? A lot of assumptions. That's a prediction. Of course, there's a lot of assumptions. I am not have a crystal ball. Things could go higher or lower than we're stating in this video. Things could last shorter or longer. I have no idea. This is just a prediction based on these thoughts and models, okay? So, Fibonacci target, 10 bucks. Now, if we go back to a similar level of Cardano market dominance at the peak top of the market cycle, and we really do go to a $10 trillion market cap this cycle for all crypto coins, again, pico top price, okay? Probably go from 8 trillion to 10 trillion in a day, and then it corrects down 50% in the next 3 weeks. That's how it's gonna go. It's gonna be brutal. The top's gonna come real fast, and it's gonna be real hard and brutal on the way down. You need to keep that in mind. Anyway, let's say we go back to a 4% dominance, or let's say a 3.7% dominance. Keep it nice and clean here. That's 10x from the current price. Okay, so it's 10x the market cap, so we go from $37 billion to $370 billion market cap. These are very, very significant numbers that we're talking about here. A $370 billion market cap for Cardano, that's a big, big price target. Now, it's 200% higher than the previous market cap, by the way. And that assumes around a 4% Cardano dominance at the peak top. What's interesting is that 4% dominance, if we see that kind of thing play out again, lines up with that Fibonacci target of $10 per Cardano. Interesting. Now, you'll let me know down below in the comment section if you agree with this prediction. Is it overly bearish, overly bullish? Let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you back in the next one. Peace.